What's up, guys? The sun is out. It's a beautiful day, and ironically, I'm doing a review on the Omega Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon on such a bright sunny day. Blue skies. Wow, it's just gorgeous. And maybe get some good shots of this in this video and try to angle the watch so you get some nice I don't know, nice shots. Um, this is the Omega Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon, and it's really apart from the tachymeter bezel, it doesn't have a lot of DNA, Speedmaster DNA. Right? I'm just looking at it right now, just giving you my impressions of the watch. Yes, the case shape is the same of the traditional Omega Speedmasters with the twisted lugs. The crown guard is the same, pushers the same. Of course, it's in a I don't know, is it a PVD case? Sorry guys, I'm not too familiar with the Dark Side of the Moon. This is just my first impressions, and it's, fancy new materials, right? There's definitely a ceramic tachymeter bezel. They got some kind of metal casing, which is black, and of course you have the coaxial movement. Beautiful movement, right? It's got like a turbine kind of design, you know. Um, it's nice, right? Beautiful, huge rotor, really big rotor, and it has some kind of I don't know, fabric strap. These watches are not cheap, by the way. They're pretty expensive. Definitely costs a lot more than the traditional Speedmaster Professional, the manual wind one. But I have to say that the luminous material really pops. It's just everything about this watch is just modern, right? This is a modern interpretation of the Omega Speedmaster. It has a date feature, date function. The chronograph, it's just really smooth. Resets great. Beautiful watch. However, I don't know. This watch is just so different from the Omega Speedmaster. The only similarities are the case shape and the tachymeter bezel. Right. So if you're looking for, if you don't care too much for the Speedmaster's history, but you really like a chronograph from Omega that has a coaxial movement, that's modern, that's fancy, that pops, I think the Dark Side of the Moon is for you. However, if you're getting a Speedmaster and the history of it is really important, I think you should stick to the the traditional Speedmaster. Not only is it more true to form, but it's also a lot cheaper. However, objectively speaking, right, just as a watch on its own, it is a beautiful watch. It's pretty. I really like the execution of the modern technologies and modern materials, right? It's just so modern, everything about it, right? Latest technology, right, new movement, right, new materials, fabric strap, rubber. It's got rubber here. It's got leather here, and it's got textile here. So it's a combination of three materials. So a lot is going on, right? I guess the nice thing about about this rubber section for the holes is that if it was just leather or textile, it would start to rip as time goes on, right? As time goes by, the wear and tear can be quite significant over here on the strap. But with it being rubber, it will last a lot longer. And nice, it's got the Omega symbol over here. It says Dark Side of the Moon over here, which happens to be my favorite album of all time. ZrO2, zirconium dioxide. So Si14, I'm not sure which element that is, but I'm pretty sure that's zirconium O2, because it's two, zirconium oxide or dioxide. Sorry, my chemistry teacher will not be too pleased with me that I do not know this. Okay, water resistant to 50 meters, so not very water resistant at all. I wouldn't go swimming with this. And the strap, right, I guess it's kind of weather resistant, but this is not a watch meant to go swimming with. I like it, right? I like how the black dial is really deep black, with the red Speedmaster writing, and the luminescent, right? It's like a very greenish, pale greenish kind of luminescent. It really works well. I really like the execution of this watch. However, I think if Omega, I think this watch is different enough to be called something other than a Speedmaster. I don't know, call it a Chrono Master or something. I don't know, but it's too different from the original Speedmaster that I think this watch is great, is good enough, is great enough to deserve its own line of watches in the Omega. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on this Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm out.